morning, campers. We are on our way to Sandy Creek Family Campground in Traphill, North Carolina. We were invited by a few people that subscribe to our channel, and we're super excited to spend the weekend there and check the place out. We'll be sure to give you a review as always, and possibly some fun, entertaining videos as well. See you in a bit.
Continue on Traphill Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Instead of my mirrors.
We are arriving at Sandy Creek Family Campground in Traphill, North Carolina.
Yep. Your destination is on the left.
We're going to check in and we'll be back with you in a bit. I'm Christy.
I'm Jason.
I'm Ariella.
And this is Cecilia.
And we are
I want to camp with you.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something fun to do. Hey campers, I want to camp with you. Hey campers.
Hey campers. So we have been a little slack because life has been so crazy busy between Halloween and birthdays and all sorts of stuff. But anyways, we did take a trip earlier this month to Sandy Creek Family Campground.
And it was really fun. Our camping buddies went
It
with us.
was really fun. We did. We got to meet some of our subscribers who were really nice. They live close by, so we'll probably
And they
camp with them
had-
sometime again.
And they had a kid that I really liked to play with. Her name was Emma, right?
Yeah, her name was Emma. So we had a really good time. Unfortunately, Sissy, that's Sissy Soup. It rained the second and last day we were there. We just took a weekend trip. So we had to do a quick thing on Friday, but we did get a chance to do the whole campground for you, even some of the tent sites. If you are a tent camper, I highly suggest you check them out. Their tent sites were super cool.
And the playground was right near our campsite. Like right across the road. Me and Emma would walk across
It
and
was.
walk
It was right
back.
across the gravel there. The bathhouses were clean. The owner was really friendly. It's a small campground. There weren't like a whole lot of amenities, so it's definitely not a resort if that's what you're looking for. But if you want a neat little place to camp, it was actually right across from Stone Mountain. So if you're wanting to go there, visit there, it'd be a good place to stay and give them a try. And yeah, so I guess just watch our walk around. If you have any questions, as always, please let us know. Don't forget to
Hit that bell.
hit that bell and subscribe. Bye campers, see you soon.
Bye.
Okay campers, here we are at Sandy Creek Family Campground. We're gonna do our walk around review for you. We got set up. As you can see on this sign here, it says tent spaces are $25 per night. RV and trailers are $35 a night. Horse boarding they also have for $15 a night.
That's for water, electric. The dump station is here by the road next to the bathhouse.
Yes. Okay, so here's site one. The one thing that's great about this place, not the one thing, but one of the things.
The first thing that stood
the
out.
first thing that stood out is that they don't really care how you park. So you can back in, you can pull in sideways. As you can see, this one's 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, sorry, up here, have kind of pulled L-shaped to each other. So they kind of have like a communal courtyard in between them, which is kind of nice.
It appears that you only have a dividing line of the shared water between spaces. So with site 1 and 2, they're sharing a water post, and the way we did our site, I'm assuming the way they're treating their site is the division between the sites would be that water connection right there.
Right, so anything outside of that, you can park how you want, you can move your table how you want. It's just kind of a, you know, however you want to set it up kind of thing, which is nice because, as I mentioned before, we were invited here by a few of our subscribers, Andy and Liz, and we thank them so much for inviting us because this is really a nice little quaint campground that we probably would not have found had they not mentioned it.
You see the creek, but there is a
You
sandy
can't see
creek.
the creek, but there is a sandy creek back there, and I will show you that more from our site when I can walk down to it. But so all the sites are kind of along this way. These are all the sites that have water and electric. Over here, you'll see the bathhouse and the playground, and there's some
all the
badminton.
yard games are
Yeah, yard
supplied
games.
by the owner, Barry.
Right, the yard games are supplied by the owner. He has all sorts of balls and badminton nets and or rackets, all sorts of stuff. And then there are a bunch of sites I'll show you when we get closer to along that tree line over there, and then over there. And again, he doesn't care. They can be tent sites, they can be camper sites if you want a boondock, you know, whatever you want to make them. He really is quite flexible on that.
No cell service here, people.
There is no cell service,
He has
which is
Wi-Fi.
great. But he does have really good Wi-Fi. So right now we are coming up on
6.
site.
You're pointing at that post right
Yep,
there,
sorry, that's 6.
which we're waiting on members of our group to show up on site.
We
6.
are. But I wanted to show you real quick how they set theirs up over here. See, they kind of pulled in, so they have like a communal little area over there, and I think that's really cool that you're
creek
able to
front,
do
yeah.
that. And it is all creek front on this side, where the hookups are at. So over here, you see our camper up there.
We haven't been to the bathhouses yet.
I did walk in the bathhouses. They're actually pretty nice. So we set up long ways here, which, I mean, it wasn't too difficult to get in. We had to maneuver a little bit more than normal, but fairly easy to level the camper. We had to use our blocks, but it wasn't too bad. But this way, like I said, we have like a communal area between us and them, and we can all kind of hang out, so we're not, you know, our back isn't facing the front of their camper. Aubrey is having a fantastic time over here playing in the sand. Say hey! See, there's Andy and Liz. They invited us. So as we come down over this way, we are in site 8, by the way. And then there's site 9 right here. They have a small camper, so they actually did a back end, and it looks like they have a tent down there as well. But like I said, they're right up along the creek there, and when I come back, I will walk you down to the back of our campsite so you can see that.
We'll bring you firewood at $5 a bundle.
Yes, Barry will bring you firewood at $5 a bundle. And Barry is a very nice, easy man to deal with. He was very pleasant on the phone, very pleasant to talk to, super personable, very nice. As we come down here, you'll see these sites. This would be 10, and 11 is down here in this wooded area. I'm trying to fix the lighting. It keeps going dim on me.
We have quite a few primitive sites
Yes.
that we're unaware of, 'cause
Well,
we
and-
don't search those out.
Yeah, but Andy did tell us they do have quite a few primitive sites, and I'm going to show them to them
Walk
probably.
straight, looks like the creek.
We can walk straight over here. So that would be 11 right there, and then this is 12. This is really nice down here, if you can get your camper in here.
We could work this site even with our camper.
We could work it with our camper. It would be a little bit more involved, but we could do it.
You could go
Oh
long.
wow, look at this. That's really nice.
The creek's beautiful.
Super pretty. Yeah, so if we weren't group camping, this would be probably the optimal site, in our opinion, other than the fact that we do like to, you know, chat with people, and it is nice to be right across from the playground. But if you'll see,
If it was warm weather,
yeah,
getting in the
warm
water is
weather,
a
getting
big
the
thing for
water
kids
would be a
here,
thing.
apparently.
So yeah, so they have like a little S-shaped, you know, creek running into the bigger creek here. And I'll come back this way so I can kind of turn around and give you a better shot. Listen to that. Wow. I'd say this is definitely an optimal site. So if you look up that way, let's see, there's Jason and Cece. Say hey, Cece. Say hello. So yeah, this is a really nice site too. So we're gonna come back up this way. Now we do realize that this place does not have tons of amenities. It is by far a resort. But if you are looking for a campground that's quiet and clean and friendly and nice, the sites, like I said, they're big sites, they're flexible sites, you can kind of do whatever you want. We would definitely recommend this place. It is right next to Stone Mountain, so if you are a hiker, that's a plus for you too.
Or not even a hiker.
I'm not even a hiker, yeah, just...
I don't know. We haven't visited Stone Mountain yet. It's on our to-do list, being the area quite often with Birch Branch and now Sandy Creek here. But close to everything this Elkin, Yakin Valley area also allows you to do. There's a bridge over here that we just saw.
Yes, this is what Andy was telling us about, goes back to the primitive sites. So I don't know how far we'll walk, but I did want to take you back here to show you a little bit of it. So the bridge will cross over the creek right here.
This is a secondary creek. It's feeding into the main one.
And then
Trails to hike and walk
the
around.
trail, there's trail to the left, it's a walking trail, and a trail to the right. He told me to go to the right, and that would kind of lead us to the primitive tent sites. So I want to kind of just walk down here a little bit, try and give you an idea, because I know a lot of people are looking for primitive tent sites, and it seems that Barry has a lot of openings. Not sure why. I guess it just hasn't been found yet, because he has a really nice piece of property. So yeah, we're gonna walk back here just a little ways, kind of see. Oh, there's that site number 12, so we were kind of right across from it. Oh, okay, I see a site right there. So we'll walk this way. This is kind of neat, guys. We're kind of in like a little... This is really primitive and really cool. I kind of like this. Okay, so you come right through here. This is really awesome. Come through this little treeway here. And look at that. You got a nice little primitive site. That's super cool. I like it. This would definitely be optimal. If you're a tent camper, I would definitely recommend trying this place out. It's very neat. I don't usually spend a lot of time filming the tent sites because usually they're just tent sites. But I would say he's definitely got the tent site if you are looking to tent camp. So let's walk this way just a little bit. And from what I understand, there are quite a few tent sites back here. I'm probably not going to walk all the way, but the path, as you saw back there, it went to the left and to the right. So you could go either way. I went to the right at that last fork. And there's another little primitive tent site. This is really great. Yeah, I definitely recommend coming here if you're a tent camper for sure. Well, really, if you're an RV camper too. So I'm going to head back this way up towards Jason. Let me pause it so it doesn't get too awful long, and I'll catch back up with you when I get to the back. Actually, I came back to the first fork, and I did want to come up this way because I want to show you that there's another little primitive tent site right here. And guys, it is right on the water. How cool is that? Can you hear it? Love it. Anyways, so I'm going to continue back towards Jason, and I'll pick you back up when I get there. Okay, so now we're back at the back of the road here where we entered the woods. We're going to come back out to where our site was at. I'm going to show you the sites to the right, and then I'll show you the bathhouses quick so you can get a good idea of that. And Cece's going to say bye-bye for now. Say bye-bye, Cece.
Make sure you hit the creek too. Up behind the,
I will, yeah. I'll get the creek behind the site too. So as you come up this way, there are a bunch of sites right here. Like I said, he doesn't care. They could be tent sites, they could be camper sites, whatever you want them to be. And as long as you don't want hookups, because the hookups are not on this side. But they do have a really big open field behind them, big open field in front of them. As you can see, those people are all set up to tent camp up there. And then as you come around this way, here is the playground and the games and the play yard and all that stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and take you into the bathhouses to show you what they look like. They were clean, looked nice, showers looked nice, toilets were nice. Like I said, Barry goes around, he empties the trash every day, make sure everything's, you know, well maintained. So if you are looking for a campground to check out that has a lot of openings, I would definitely recommend checking them out. So let's go on into the bathhouse and we will check it out. Okay, gotta adjust my lighting here. Okay, so, well, it's a little dark in here, sorry. Okay, so as you can see, there's toilets, clean, everything's good. They have a shower, hey! They have a sink, shower. Kind of back up here so I can kind of get a view of it. Shower, basic shower, looks nice. And there are two sides. Both are for men and women. So, yeah. And that's right across from all these sites. So you really wouldn't have a long walk. I'm trying to think of what else we have to say. I think I've pretty much told you everything. I am going to take you behind our camper though to show you the creek behind our camper, because I think you'll really like that. But I'm going to pause for now so it doesn't get too awful long. I'll pick you back up on the other side. Okay, so as you come behind, see our campers right there. As you come right behind our camper and all the other sites along here, you can come down this little path here. Now we do have a fire ring in our campsite, but there's also a fire ring down here, right along the creek. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I'd say this is probably a hidden gem. Yeah, I'm very glad that Andy and Liz invited us here. We've only been here for 5-6 hours now, and we are enjoying our time here. Like I said, Barry's very nice, the campground's very nice, it's quiet, it's all right along the creek. The sites are big, he's very flexible, he doesn't care how you park in there, as long as you're not tearing anything up, he's good to go. So I definitely recommend checking out Sandy Creek Family Campground in Traphill, North Carolina. And you get a nice view like that at the creek, and there's our camper right up there. You can't beat it. So yeah, give them a call, book a site. Very reasonably priced, especially for what you get. So I guess this will be the end of our walk around review for now. But we will definitely be filming a little bit more of our fun entertainment and what we do the rest of the weekend while we're here. And we will see you in another video.
Hey campers, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.